Andy Larsen, and I work with a number of groups. I'm ordained in the Evangelical Covenant Church. I also work with a new group. It's called Peace Catalyst International. I spend a lot of time in mosques, so I have friends with Muslims across the country and some of the parts of the world. And then I also work in churches, helping churches understand and engage their Muslim neighbors. And in this work, I use photography a lot. So I take pictures of Muslims, of places I've been, to try to help tell the story, document what I'm learning, help other people grasp a little bit what's going on, and to introduce these two communities. Shall we walk through and look at some of the pictures? So I like to take pictures. Most people love to have their picture taken, and it just kind of helps. You know, if I come as a friend, as I come just as just as another human being, without my label, without my Christian hat or whatever it is I bring, we get to the basic level real quickly. The genesis of this, what I call a call, really emerged out of really kind of the debris of 9/11. And I was pastoring, I was in a church, and I felt a lot of our kind of scripted way of responding to what we saw on the screens, on the TV screens, what we thought of Muslims, was so toxic and so negative, and unable to see a bigger picture of what was going on. And the olive tree is a key, really key resource for Palestinian people in the West Bank. I had fear initially when I was beginning in this work, and I notice when I speak in a church or I'm with a Christian audience that there's just a lot of fear. With some people that I take with me, some Christians, they want to get to the truth right away. They want to resolve the issues. They want to figure out, do they worship the same God? Those kinds of things, and which are important. But I think sometimes what happens when we get into those nuts and bolts of it before there's a relationship, the wall just kind of goes up. But when I come and I introduce myself as a Christian, as a leader, even as an evangelical sometimes, and I just come like this with open arms, I feel the reciprocal attitude and action from Muslims. Open arms. This is a human problem. This is a global problem. We can't close our eyes to the reality that over half of the world's population, so 55% of the world's population today, is either Christian or Muslim. Now those are, there's quite a variety within that. Not all people would follow Christ or call themselves a Christian like I am. But it's a human problem. And if we can't work and be peacemakers as Jesus called us to be, I think we've failed being a follower of Christ. We failed the world, really. I do feel it's not a job description that someone put out there and I applied for, but there was this deep inner nudge and from God really to do something and to engage the challenge of the day. And it's been an incredible journey.